Day after day. Hello, hello, DC. What are we doing? We're making this. Well, we're trying to. Can you hear me, by the way? Brave Potato. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome to you too, DC. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Alright, perfect. What is that? Okay. So, welcome, GV. Thank you, thank you. So, XM had made an amazing comment, or he gave it a really cool idea, and that was to make a very big kind of library or shrine for you guys, like in case you guys comment in the videos. Usually we only do one or two in the videos that you guys may have seen. And I've always felt a little bit bad about that because there's so many comments that I want to use or put on the screen. In fact, it's mostly everyone. But I can only choose two because if I did everyone, then, it would take too long. But this way, I think we can still do that. But we're going to start making books as well. I'm going to put in most, if not all, the comments in these books. And then we're going to sort them into like massive bookshelves along here. So that's what I'm doing today. That's what I'm trying to fix. Trying to see if I can get all of this texturing kind of correct and see if I can finish the building in general. Maybe not tonight. It is currently 2 a.m. for me. Just couldn't sleep and feeling slightly unwell. So I thought I'd get up and try to do something. So yeah, working on that, trying to make it look kind of grimy. Make it look very old, because this world is somewhat old. So right now I'm just kind of layering in the things. It sounds better as a library. Yep, a library it is. Okay. Might change that. Maybe smaller? That's all. Good question, DC. Good question. Let me show you actually. So I've just kind of been placing it randomly in the world for now, just to see where it'll fit. Just because I don't think it will really. Oh, you could also use document stuff like milestones and channels in the library as well. Yeah, I definitely could. I definitely could. It's very big, as you guys can see, so we can definitely do that. I do. The plan with this is to kind of put a bit more buildings and then close this kind of place off a little bit, and then start letting the villagers loose in this world. I think that'll be pretty cool. Right now, it's very it's very lonely. just me, myself, and I. But once we do get a few things sorted, I'm gonna start releasing villagers in and out of this place. Okay, now back to you, DC, and what you said. I am planning on putting it somewhere in the world, but as you can see, it's going to be quite different to the style of builds that we got going on over here. This is very Greek-esque in the way that it's made versus this is kind of like a kind of medieval type of build, kind of, but contemporary. Are you bored of mining materials to build? I am kind of. Made it. Welcome, Miguel. Thank you so much, and also for your comment. Hey, Mike. How you doing? So yeah. In terms of where we're gonna put it, I might put it just here, smack bang over here, and kind of decorate the area. But as you can see, it doesn't really fit too well. Otherwise, I think right there on that mountain over there would be a very cool place to put it. Just tested it out, and I don't think it looks too bad over there. We can make it a whole nother type of village. So we can travel around, we can kind of make it go through, make some roads and, you know, a lot of things that we can take inspiration from. If you guys have played Elder Ring, Elder Ring? Yeah, we make stuff like that. But I think maybe up here will be the best way to go about it. We'll have to edit this world with the terraform it a little bit. You can see with this random thing sticking out. Not the best look, but we'll see. It's quite flat otherwise, which I think is a good thing to have. And it looks pretty cool from over here. Yeah, put on a mountain. Yeah, yeah. So we have a random distance cracked up. It looks pretty cool. So we got both things. We got a library thing over there and then another library thing over there. Thanks, Mikey. Yeah, so I think that I guess we'll do it there. I did try to put it in here. I really want it close so we can always get there by foot, but over there I guess we can fly to it and then we can do a couple of other builds around it just to blend it into the mountain and not have it stick out there on its own. I could add a Greek stairway path up so you can use your horse to get up and down easily. I was thinking like that. Something like that, yeah, definitely. We'll definitely terraform it and blend it in. We'd have a bunch of holes, but I think it'll be a couple of episodes type of thing. We won't do everything in one go. Might add a building and some trees. This alone is already massive. So I I think I do have distant horizon. Let me see. Do I? No, I don't. I do not. I don't know why I don't have it. Let me have a look. Do I? Distant horizon mod. Do they have 21.1? They do. Huh. 4 weeks ago. Maybe that explains it. 4 weeks ago, I don't think I had it yet. We'll get that after the stream because we'd have to close down Minecraft and all that. But yeah, so we're gonna work on that. And we're gonna see if we can get some of the walls done today. Maybe. And might fix that. I think it's too big, maybe? Or maybe it just sits weird. Hmm. Control X. Yeah, go for it. We'll have a look. In the code. Okay, but for this thing, I think we need to get rid of it. Let's just move it up for now. Hmm. Hmm. 23 was it? Nope. 27? I honestly can't tell. Hmm, I think that's right. Yeah? 25? Okay. That's 3, I think. Okay. Looks alright. And then hmm, it's a good place to cut this off. I think we can get rid of this one. Sphere, hello. And let's do looks a bit funny, doesn't it? Okay. You know what? Let's okay. Hmm. We'll work on that tower later. Hey Slicks. Welcome into the stream. How are you today? Oops. Oops. There it is. Whoa. There we go. That's great to hear, Slicks. I am feeling slightly unwell, but just like DC says, I'll get better soon. Okay. Let's do. Is this the front? Yep. Let's do these walls first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Just so I know. A voice chat channel. Definitely will get onto that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's see. Let's just do something simple for now. How's that look? It's hard to see with this thing here. Thank you very much, Slicks. Maybe not right up against the edge. Maybe a different color completely. So it's in the back. If I place. Okay. Let's try that again. No, I just don't know. Tools. Hey Mon, welcome into the stream. What tools are you using to paint like that textures on your well right now I've just started using Axiom. I've just started using Axiom to help me with these things, so really getting used to it. Hey XM, welcome. But in terms of painting, I'm just doing everything by hand. So as you can see, just going in and putting it through. But Axiom is definitely very useful. For example, this one is pretty cool. Replace mode. Click on that one, and then it just replaces things straight away just by holding down right click, and it replaces things very quickly. But that is pretty much it. Just Axiom and World Edit. But in terms of painting and texturing things, it's just by hand. But XM, this is all thanks to you, by the way. I was just telling people at the start of the stream, those who came in, you mentioned to create a new library for comments, and this is what I've come up with. So we'll put the comments into books, and then we'll put these books into, well, inside of this library, inside of like bookshelves and whatnot. We'll have scattered around in this place. It's come to quite a lot of work, but should be okay. This video might not come out in 2 weeks like it usually does. Maybe 2.5 or 3 weeks, just depending on how big this thing is. But that's just something we get to look forward to, hopefully. Now let's go here, and here, and here, and then this, we get there. Yeah. You know what? As well. Yeah. I instantly love it. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you, XM? I mean, this was your idea. You can take full credit for this one. Thank you so much for it. And for those who want to join the Discord and make ideas like these, please come and join the Discord. It's great having everyone there. Some people are right now chatting about, well, not right now, but before we're chatting about things outside of Minecraft too, if you're into that kind of stuff. Like, I think COD. Hmm. Then we'll go sandstone. Yeah, a lot of dark colors in this build. It's gonna be fun. Just deciding how I really want to do this. Did you use coal block? No, I didn't. I've so this is the color, well, this is the palette that I'm using right now. We've got basalt, cobble deep slate, tough, light grey concrete, andesite, light grey concrete powder, which I'm using them as kind of the same, like interchangeably, diorite, sandstone, and then mushroom stem. Are you planning on putting redstone in this build? Would you like some redstone in this build, GV? I think we could definitely work it up. I could come up with something to do with this. This might be a bit too much. Yeah. We don't want it to look funny. True, definitely could. We could do something like that, GB. I think, yeah, maybe we could even add like some secret stuff. Movement to the build? Yeah, most definitely. That's a pretty good idea. I think we can definitely work that in somewhere. I've just got to think about that. We could make some secret entrances and stuff. A 3x3? Ooh. I love me a good 3x3 piston door. Those are fantastic. Will it be like the book comments or the book for each episode? It'll be a book for each episode. Yeah, I think a book for each episode. That way we don't go ahead and, even though it's not real paper, we won't go ahead and waste books and paper. But we'll see how that goes. Actually, and then yeah, that looks pretty cool. Ooh, I like that mushroom look. Excuse me one moment. Let me just add a couple more. Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Okay. You can use armor stands at the top instead of fences, where you can put gray clothes also look good. Yeah, I could, but I think B-Dubs has done that. I don't want to copy B-Dubs per se. I think he did that for his courthouse, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea, but gosh, B-Dubs just takes all these fantastic ideas before we, the rest of us peasants, get to. B-Dubs is the goat. I think we can make it like that. Cool. That's pretty cool. Like, can we put a sandstone in this? That'd be too much. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. Maybe not that much sandstone, but we can highlight things like that. Let's leave that for now and we'll see. Maybe you can even put like a big fish tank in the middle or something. Ooh, a fish tank. I didn't think about that. I'll tell you what I was thinking, okay, guys? Let's get in here. Let's just say there's a circle. Where's the circle? OCD's gonna kick in. Let's just say hollow cylinder. Oh, let's make it 7. No, red wall 7. 7. So we got something like this. This could be like the center, and then we have like turn this off. We're gonna have like almost little lanes, I guess you could say. Kind of divide off the sections into each area, and we'll have the actual bookshelves like on either side. Perhaps not facing that way, but like this. Well, I'm not too sure. Something like that. And then even this circle could be bookshelves themselves, like just diagonal bookshelves. You know what I mean? And just have that on all the sides. Did I do that right? Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, like stuff like that. Hey, Kirthi. Welcome. Thank you for your comment in that video, by the way. Thank you for that comment. Yeah, almost looks like a sun, but something like that. But this place is so big, we have a lot of room to work with. In fact, we could even make like a small little kind of level that goes along the whole thing. Not too sure for now. I think right now we'll just work on the texturing and we'll see where that takes us. Yeah. Oh, that on. Wait, actually, we could. Anyone know what that block was? That's the only bad thing with that, is that it replaces blocks so quickly. Okay, let me see. I'm pretty sure I've reused it here. It was this one, which means it was a deep slate. Oops. There we go. Nothing happened. And let's go back. No bone blocks? Oh. Alright, guys. Let's play a game. Can anyone spot the bone block? Anyone? Anyone spot the bone block? First one to let me know wins something. Can anyone see the bone block? There is a bone block. There are bone blocks. What if I turn off the shaders? Let's see if that helps. Okay. At the bottom of the pillars Yes, that's correct. On the corners, that's correct. Yeah. At the bottom, on the bottom right. Yep. You guys are good. And also on the roof as well. You guys can't fool you. Yeah, at the bottom. Yeah, there they are. Oh, let's just turn this off so we can actually point. Yeah, so we got some. Just a bit of highlights. In fact, we can almost use on this one here. We can almost use it to replace the sandstone. What do you guys think? Bones or sandstone? You were first, Kathy. You were first. Yeah. I think either or would be good, right? But the yellow, I don't mind too much. Could interchange them. You can assign keys to axiom in the settings. Yeah. But the thing is, I've got so many keybinds already. I also use a macro pad as well, just to make things a little bit easier. But I've already got so many keys assigned to certain things that just changing it up. Yeah. And also, I don't mind pressing just that one because I only use this one at the moment. I think once I start learning how to use the rest of these things, then oh, that should be pretty cool. Does that mean I can flow through things? Oh my gosh. Have you thought about using calcite for texturing? We could also use calcite, yeah. Yeah, there's so many like, oh gosh, there's so many good blocks. There is so many good blocks. Let's go. Okay. Let's close these ones and yes. Like we could even, if we didn't want the actual texture from the sandstone, that's not bad as well. Yeah. But also calcite. Woo! Calcite is probably like the next best thing. The next if it wasn't so shiny, then it would be very, very good. But you know, like you can make that work as well. Let's see. Let's see. Let's have a look. Strip birch instead of sandstone as well. Yeah. Oh, no clip. But you see how like the calcite is very shiny? I would definitely use calcite. But it is quite, yeah. So it kind of stands out a bit more than the rest. But the white with the grey is a really good color or really good block that kind of goes with diorite. But if we can even add some liquion, as they say in French. I wouldn't know, I don't speak French. But you see, that kind of works as well. Strip birch. Yeah, we definitely could. It is a little bit darker than that one there. So it could be a good replacement, but it might be a bit too dark in the sense. You see how that kind of also is very bright as well? Yeah. Just birch? Oh. Definitely could as well. We could use it in the way I made the church. We use these bad boys. But we have to line it up like that. Just because the stripes are a bit wonky. Yeah, it's not too bad as well. Yeah, so we've got, got a long ways to go because we have so many blocks that we can use. So many blocks. In fact, let's go ahead. Let's add them in here. What's it? Calcite? Right. Who say calcite? GV. Thank you, GV. Smooth sandstone. Miguel. As well as GV. The new pale garden wood. I wish. I think that would actually be very nice. It's like a wood texture, so it won't be too bright. It'll be kind of saturated. What else do we go? What else do we say? And we'll also add in a bone one as well. So yeah, that in itself is not a bad, it's not bad. Where do I get the ideas for such wonderful, wonderful buildings? Well, XM, if you would put your hand up in the chat, this build is XM's idea. He prompted me. He prompted me with the idea to make a library, so that if you guys comment in the episodes or whenever, I can write them into a book, and then we can put those books into bookshelves, right? So thank you again, XM. Love your series. Thank you, Honda. Thank you very much. And I love your cards. Are you excited for the new update? I'm very excited for the new update. Not just for the blocks, but also for the for the new mobs. Yeah, the new mobs in the biome and just the way they interact. I think that's pretty cool. But I will not watch the stream because of spoilers. That's okay. I guarantee you that by the time we're done with this, usually I finish this entire build outside of the stream, just so I can have a little bit more, I guess, time for myself to figure things out, and also spoilers. So this thing, it will look somewhat like the end product, but it won't look exactly or completely the same. So don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. It's calcite. Now we'll put this through here. Oops. Gosh. I swing this thing so quick. How about white concrete powder? Also another good idea. But oops. Let's go into here. Even white wool is a good kind of texture. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Not bad at all. In terms of the temperature, I think it's pretty good. It's almost blue from this far out. White wool as well. Let's see what that looks like. I think that might be a bit too bright. Just like snow would be. I think it's a bit more muted. Saturated. And white concrete is good, but if we pull it out, you see it's the texture is very flat. Like there's no detail like that one there. That's okay because it's kind of coming down to the very gradual end of that. Easy optics. He said once a person gets good at roofs, it'll help you build overall. You feels like that. I think, let me see, about roofs. Yeah, I think that's true. Roofs are very good in the sense that it allows you to finish off a build. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if you know how to make a lot of builds, it means that you're not limited to the end. Because I think roofs at the very end make or break a build. For example, I first had this thing very flat. I think it was just, if I can find it. Yeah, it was just flat like that. See that at the very end? It was very flat, and I wanted to keep it like a castle almost. And it didn't look the best, not with the overall type of build that we had going on here, but adding this roof was pretty cool. Like, I think it kind of gave it that little almost eastern type of feel to it. But my builds are very simple, and that's why I kept them. But you can go for really complex builds with roofs. Example, you can even use Axiom, I'm pretty sure. I can use this thing. Like I think it was E. Like you can use these things to draw roofs, which I think is pretty cool. Look at these things. Oh my gosh. Like you can make some really complex shapes with this. You can make circles and all that. But I think overall, oh, gonna finish the series. I'm still on episode 10. All right, thank you for coming by, Honda. But overall, I think that's true. Partially. You still need to know how to do the rest of everything else. Otherwise, a roof is just gonna be a roof, right? I think what makes or breaks a build is, outside of coloring and texturing, is the shape. If that makes sense. Shapes of buildings is very important. And I think a lot of people kind of get a little bit, what's the word? Like they overthink shapes. Shapes are very simple when you're building. Everything is very simple if you break it down. Like that's just a rectangle. That's just a rectangle. But just on a 45-degree, that's another rectangle. Like if you ever see me build something from start to finish, it always starts with just a simple shape. Can you check Discord real quick? I can check Discord real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. So it's just all simple shapes, and then being able to put those shapes into different types of arrangements, that's where I think you can make or break a build. You know, like for example, let's look at this. This one right here. Look at this. Square, rectangle, and then a cylinder. That's all you need, and then you just have to find a different way to do it. Make one bigger, make one smaller, and then once you have a really cool arrangement, it looks not too bad already, and then you start adding in the details, and then bam. And then if you have a look at this, we have a rectangle as its base, a cylinder, a rectangle or a cuboid again, just the way it comes in like that. So if you are building, or if you're having trouble building in Minecraft, I would say just figure out a whole bunch of shapes first, shapes that you like, and see where you can add them and see what it looks like in a build. I think that's how mostly cyberpunk builds are made. It's just a whole bunch of shapes put together. Okay. Let's see what guy tries. What about something like this in the ceiling that's in the build? Ooh. That would be pretty cool. That looks like an armor stand type of design that you'd have to do. Not too bad. I am planning on making this thing a massive circle though. Like, do you see this thing here, SM? This was originally down there. I think I might make it smaller and then put it here, like a massive dome, so we get some natural light in here. We'll see how that goes. Texturing is the thing they're trying to get better at. Yeah, texturing, like I said, outside of what I just mentioned, texturing would be one of the next few steps. So you got your shapes, and then you get your texturing, color palettes, and all that. But there's so many resources that you can use now for color palette. Excuse me, just burped. My apologies. So many things that you can use to find textures. If not on Pinterest, then you can use block hues, I think. You can just Google things. You can watch other people's builds, take, whatever they have made and just take the colors from that and just put it together. This one I really wanted to make something kind of old and dark. Not in the sense like evil, but like make something that looked like it's been around for quite some time. And just the whiteness of it all is, is just degrading. And also, I think about texturing and coloring, the first thing you want to do in that step is to find a base color, a color that you can work off. For example, as you can see, I've got diorite. I knew that I was going to make this thing white and then add color to it. Once you find out your base color, you can do that with any color pretty much. Once you find your base color, you're pretty much set. Because then you can go up or down in terms of temperature and saturation. And you can use the resources that I've mentioned, like block U, to figure that out for you. How do I design roofs better? I'm gonna get rid of this thing. No. Let's just get rid of that. Perfect, there it is. Some organic statues. Oopsies. I was thinking of doing that. You play on PS5. Yeah. Yeah. I do remember. That's why you have the add-ons. I was thinking of some sort of statue here, maybe. Like, because we do have this blank wall. But I'll see. How do I design roofs better? That one, I would have to say you have to look at resources. Okay. There are tons of resources on different types of shapes of roofs. If I can actually find one, let me see. Let me grab you. Um, let's see. Aha. Aha. Okay. Let's see if I can show you. Chrome. Can you guys see that? A statue of a book? That's not a bad idea. I have already done that though. I have already done that. But IQ, that's a good one. You can do stuff like this. You see like this roof design. These are pretty good resources. And if you just get the basics down, you can start manipulating it into your own things. Like look at this one. I've used that before already. I've used that heaps. I've used this one. I've used this one and this one. So if you look at just resources, if you just Google Minecraft roof designs, there's plenty of different types. When you start getting better at making roofs and you want to be a bit more expressive, then you can start using tools like Axiom. And I believe there's another one. I forgot what it's called. But there's some really good mods that you can use to make roofs out of. Okay, we're back. We're back. All right, now back onto this thing. Let's do this. You know what? Don't make this too dark. So mm, that shift is too much. And then we'll bring that up. Fantastic. Okay. Now that means we need to change this into a different color. Let's see what we've got. Hmm. Do you ever struggle trying to populate the inside of a build and end up with empty builds? Here, let me show you. I definitely do. Oh, right. We're in this one. I already have this world open. Let's see. Can you guys see that one? No? Okay. Give me 1 second. Minecraft. Okay. Which one was it? Yeah. I am currently just AFKing in my actual survival world just for some bamboo. Spiders. Gosh. It's gonna be exciting to try to fill up this whole library. Yeah. Hopefully I can do it in time. I am going to try to get this video out. Oh no, did I just break something? Nope. Look at these spiders. What are y'all doing? What are you guys doing? Don't need that. All that up. Whoa. You guys see that? There's a creeper in there. I was like, wait a second. Dang, that is... Hey, Suracha. Was it? Sucha... I keep getting your name wrong. I'm so sorry about that. Sucharita. Sucharita. Okay, so in regards to your question, have I left builds? Have I left builds empty? Yes. Whoa. Thank you. Not all of them, but some of them I have left very empty. We have this build over here. This is where I get all of my firework rockets, my rockets. So if you guys haven't seen it, gosh, we are surrounded by these things. Ah. Fantastic. So we have this thing here that I made. This is my rocket shop. This is where we get all of our rockets from. Is there a witch behind me? There is a witch. What the? Where did you come from? Did you follow me all the way here? Okay. Sorry, getting distracted. Yeah. Rocket shop. And under this building is where we have a little redstone contraption. We make a whole bunch of rockets from this. We have a bone meal farm over here. Not bone meal farm, a sugarcane farm, a paper farm, and yeah, little benches are fun. And as you can see, no interior at all. Not here, and not in here as well. It's completely empty. I should be making something for this, but sometimes I don't have the time, or I just can't think of anything. For example, this one, I think I was going to make a shop, and downstairs would be the basement, but I couldn't find out how to make a shop look cool. I like the roof. It kind of slowly goes up and over and over, but nothing for this one in particular. And also, do we need to stock up? Yeah, we'll get that later. And also, I think we have one down over here. Oh, no, I think I did the interior for this one. That's the collection system. Build a custom forest. No, that's not too bad. We did this one. Wait a second. Where's my photo? So, I haven't done it for everyone, but I've done it for most of them in terms of the interior. But I definitely do think interiors are the hardest part of building, just because it's even more detail that you need to think about. And there aren't a lot of blocks that you can use to interior design with. Unless you do mods or add-ons that DC have mentioned. Shadow Squid, welcome. Wait a second. Wait a second. What happened? Are you from Germany? Is that what you're saying, Squid? I am from Australia. Is that thing still in there? No. Okay, cool. And also, for this one, the most recent build, yeah, a zombie broke the door. But no build for this one. I think we'll do this one in the next episode. Just do it at the start, maybe in the introduction. But no interior for this one yet. Hey CK, welcome. How you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you in ages. What mods am I running? Let's have a look. Armor Perser, Autoclick, Axiom, Better Clouds, Better F3, Blur, I like Blur, Bobby, Cameron Utilities, though I don't use that one, I don't think. Continuity, this is just for the mods, the mobs. Entity culling, that's pretty good too, to make my world a little less laggy. That's also good as well, makes things run faster. Fulbright, to get rid of the shadows whenever I'm working. Shaders, Lightmatica, and most of them are just performance mods. And everything else kind of just tweaks the vanilla experience a little bit. Like this stuff, you know? Tiny item animations. That's just like if I pick it up, it gets bigger and smaller. Build a custom forest. I am thinking about it. I am definitely thinking about it. I think that'll be a good way to kind of close off the city of this random dead space over here. It's either I make another building here, or I just completely cover this whole thing in a forest of some sort around. But that is something for the foreseeable future. Not right now. Wait. We need to go back in here. I sound a little bit German. Maybe it's because I'm currently a little bit sick. Who knows? But that's okay. That's fine. I'm all for questions. So if you got any questions, please ask away. And now we go back into hiding. Let's cover ourselves up because we don't want creepers getting in. Okay. It's been ages. How have I been? I have been not too bad. Making YouTube. Well, that being said, I'm sick as you heard, but not too bad other than that. Okay, let's go back into here. Where we at? You built all this city all by yourself and stuff. Yeah, exactly right. One episode at a time. So I did a couple of builds for one per episode. So about 16 episodes, so they should be around 16 builds, maybe more so far. How did I get them items on the signs like that? I can show you right now. Let's say right now we want we'll turn this on. We want a massive book just over there. Let's grab ourselves an armor stand. Turn that off. So first of all, you'll need the armor stand or the armor person mod, right? And let's grab a book. We'll do this one. We'll show the arms and we'll give it to him. And then there's this button over here. As you can see, swaps the main hand and head. Put that guy right on top, as you can see. And as a precaution, I usually get rid of the arms and I lock it just in case. Now we're gonna get rid of the gravity. It's not in the middle. That's fine. But now this thing over here, I scale. Let's say 10. Holy moly, he's huge. Wow, this actually might be not a bad idea. And we can make him invisible. And I think we might need to drop him. That should be okay. I think it's 2 blocks. And now we just do this. Let's do 12. No, let's do 13. No, let's do 14. That's what I usually do. So now we know it's too far, we'll go 13.5 and we can pull that a little bit more across this way. And that is pretty much a very simple explanation of how I did it, but that's not too bad. We might actually be able to do something like this in the world. Maybe if I drop it down a little bit. Let's go -1. What do you guys think? Look at that. Books, libraries. Yeah? That's how I did it. So if you want to do it, it's quite easy. Just grab the mod and I would say play with the settings for a bit. Yeah. How do I find out that stuff? I actually, if you don't know already, I would recommend watching Hammercraft, and I think Zombie Clear. She's really good with armor stands, and I love watching her and the things she makes with armor stands. And that's how I found out about it. So there you go. It's not bad. We can maybe put that down again. Yeah. Oh. 0.5. Perfect. But anyway, let's see what we can get up to with this. Oops. Let's see what we can do with this. Just leave that for now. Okay, pass that through. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Try Blackthorn Stabs, yeah? How many days do you play Minecraft? I try to play a little bit most days. Just because I'm always trying to make something. For example, this one. This one I spent most of yesterday doing. Not most, but a couple of hours doing. But I mostly jump on to see if I can get something done. If not, my day doesn't feel complete. Okay, let's try what XM is suggesting. Blackstone. Blackstone. Bang. 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 Maybe it might be a bit too dark. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a bit too dark. We need to have a nice mean. It'd have to be. It could be this, but could most likely be tough. What farm is that? It's not a farm. This is something for you guys, for this, for the commenters, for the watchers, for the viewers. So it's a library. Hmm. Something to fiddle with. And then we're gonna think about what it looks like. Sandstone? Yeah, that could be a bit bright though. Let me have a look. Let's just grab a whole bunch, even smooth maybe. Ooh, what is that? We could even do waxed, just to add a little bit of. That means the roof would have to be that too, but I was planning on having it like that. But sandstone? Too bright, I think. Unless. Hmm. What do I do most of the time? Well, I have work. Unfortunately, I am a grown up. So I do have to go to work. And then I go to the gym. I walk my dog. And I also spend time with my partner. So she takes up most of my time. No. And then Minecraft as well, as you already know. What if we texture it a little bit? Like, let's say it's dark here. Blackstone, cobble, that. And then, where's my andesite? Bam. Not bad. What do you think? What do you think about that? How old am I? I am in, well, that's quite a personal question, Slicks. But I'll tell you, I am in my 20s. Yes, sir, my boy goes to the gym. Got to. Yeah. My uncle took me and all my cousins and my brother as well to the gym. It was awesome. That's how I got introduced into all that stuff. And ever since, just been going gym on my own. I work in Australia at a telecommunications company, if that makes sense. Lame, same. Looks good. Yeah, like we could do some sort of gradient like that. In fact, maybe we should flip this because it's darker at the bottom than it is at the top, right? Yeah. What am I thinking? Okay. Goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there. Hang on, that goes there. Which means that we should have a darker block there as it comes through. Bang. No, cobblestone. And then that, and then that, and then that. Nice. Which means we can do like this. Or we can even do this straight into it. Let me see. Does it look a bit more? Yeah, it looks checkety. We don't want that, so there we go. Nice. No, we might need to get rid of that one. It looks good, says Sucharita. Can I just call you Rita? Is that okay? What do I think of the new update? I love it. I think it looks amazing. I cannot wait for it to come out. I will mostly want to play around with the mob and also the redstone component bit of that. Do I play better with Minecraft? If age is purchasable, then when is your birthday? My birthday is, I'll give you the month. It's in February. Do I play Bed Wars? No, I actually have never played Bed Wars before. I've tried to get into was it Hypixel, Skypixel, Hypixel, and it gave me that warning saying that I was not allowed in or something, and I was told it's because something with my mods or something, and I had to appeal for it. Didn't appeal for it, obviously. So haven't played it ever since, or haven't even tried. But that's okay. Shen, hello, glad to catch a stream. Wasn't sure if this is still live, but it seems it is. It's not 2 a.m. Yeah, it is. It is very late. It's 3 a.m. actually, but as you can tell, not too, not the best in terms of my physical state. Couldn't sleep, so I am streaming just to pass the time. Uh, but yes, I'm glad that you can join this stream, Shen. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Maybe we can have maybe once a week we can have these really late for me but early for you streams. Yeah, 3 a.m. and I'm sick. Some would say it's kind of productive to be awake right now, but hey, what can you do besides sleep? Yeah, I think that's exactly right. I really like the small little changes that come in at a time. I much prefer that versus a massive change. Like waiting, and then a massive change. But the only thing I'm worried about is like the mods, in the sense that mods are good. It's good for the mods because you can stick with the whole mod pack or mod set for quite a long time until the next big update. But now if they're going to keep changing things very slowly at small increments, not too sure how that's going to be like for the mods. But I'm sure people will work around it. If it's so small, or the updates are small, then I think the mods will be able to keep up with it. But of course, that's just me, spitballing. Okay. Something's different. I think we get rid of this one, that one. No. Go this. Yeah. And pretty much just copy this over here. Oops. Got the wrong one. Let's just organize this a little bit. Oops. Okay. Yes, yes. 7 p.m. I would much rather it be 7 p.m. than 3 a.m. Build a custom village. Also on the list. Reader. Also on the list. Yeah, I should. I think we're gonna be on for maybe another hour or so. I just want to get more of this wall done. Maybe we'll get more of the wall done. I have been talking quite a bit in this stream. So not much done, but I love talking to you guys, so it's not too bad. Not too bad of a trade-off. Okay. Let's see what we can do. If I want to get sleepy, I should gather some resources. And mine? That's also a very good suggestion. Happy birthday every day on February, so did I miss it? Gosh, is that what people mean by having a birthday month? No, when I gather resources, Miguel, I actually don't get sleepy. It's so chill that I'm just almost like in a meditating kind of trance. So I don't really get sleepy. I just kind of zone out completely, but I'm still quite awake. um, let's change this one up a bit, actually. So, yeah, let's change this one up. Let's just go middle there, and tough there, tough there. Perfect. And then we'll go that way. Yeah. Please go to sleep and rest. Thank you so much for worrying about me, guys. I will do that. Don't you worry. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of this wall down there. Bang, 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 and bang. Very good. Bang, bang, bang. Very good. Let's do something crazy over here. Let's just go. Up. No, no, no. Like this, and like this. And then we go crazy. Bang. There we go. Oh yeah, not bad. Will I stream? Well, technically, Jimmy, it is the morning. But I get you. I think that's a great idea. I will have to reset my sleep after this, but it should be right. Once I go to sleep, I think I'm going to go into a coma and wake up and feel completely refreshed. Hopefully, not congested, not sick. 6 p.m., 8 a.m. That's doable. Maybe I could do that. Wake up at 8 a.m., stream, and then for a couple of hours, few hours, and then go to the gym, and I'll start the rest of my day. Gonna continue your work. Well, thank you for joining the stream amongst your work. Thank you very much. I'll see you when I see you, okay? Thank you for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day. Can we get that slap action? Oops. Let's. Oh, whoops. That's not it. There we go. Okay, let's just align this. And now we can see full block. No, full block, full block, full block. And then kind of gets lost in all of that. So it either needs to be darker or lighter. Especially this bit over here. My dream. Oh, good questions. When I get the music for your videos, it's so immersive sometimes. I think they. I get it from SoundCloud. No, Epidemic Sounds. So I get a lot of. I have a subscription to Epidemic Sounds, and they have an amazing assortment of music. I mainly go for the instruments because I think they're the most relaxing to listen to, and I think piano or like instruments on their own somehow I think they're very good at connecting people to whatever they're watching. Always that I'm well, I'm gonna explain this. Yeah, instrumentals, they're just really good. That's all I'm gonna say. Instrumentals are very good. I download them from Epidemic Sounds, and for those who don't know about Epidemic Sounds, they allow you to not only just download the entire song, but you can choose whether to download the melody or just the instruments or just the bass or just the drums. What I do, generally speaking, is I download most of those different sections and then I mix and match, if that makes sense. I don't just use the music that they give, I kind of create my own with the song that I just downloaded just to fit within the narrative of my video. What is my dream? World peace, I think. What is my dream? I think my dream is to one day be a dad, have a family, have a nice house, be a dad. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, if something happens with this YouTube thing, that would be pretty awesome as well. But if it doesn't, that's okay. I don't mind this. Just a few viewers. I get to talk to you guys. It's very personal. Sheesh, hope you feel better soon. Still glad to catch a stream. Recently downloaded Axe myself and still a bit done with it. So watching you use it. Oh, is there a stream delay per se? We 1930. I'm actually still learning how to use Axiom at the moment, Shin. Yeah, I just downloaded it the other day, like probably 2 or 3 days ago, and I've kind of just got the basics. Not really crazy with this whole section yet, but one day. Thank you, XM. Well, that's so cool. Do you like working on music? I do. I honestly I like anything creative. That's why I really like Minecraft because I get to really express my creativeness. I used to draw a lot before this, a lot of drawing, a lot of sketching. I even did stop motion animation and remixing music was pretty fun as well. Those are also my hobbies, by the way. Outside of that, just Minecraft and also the gym. I'll say bouldering is pretty good as well. Anyone that's done bouldering? Yeah. Drink your water. In fact, let me drink my water right now. There it is. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Miguel. And the camera is okay. Yeah, I did that a lot of years ago. Slicks, I'm not surprised. Your name says it all. But yeah, the I think the camera moves a bit janky. The mouse, because it's inverted, which is not very intuitive for me. So that makes sense, I guess. If you pull down, you go down, pull up, you go up. Sometimes. Oh, but also, did you know you can change the tools? I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Basics. So you can invert camera rotation. If that makes sense. So right now, if you haven't done that, your left is right and your right is left, I assume. But if you invert it, then everything goes back to normal. Left is left, right is right. What's your favorite part of your builds? What is the favorite part of your builds? Do you mean in terms of the steps in the builds? I would say definitely creating it, like making it, seeing it come up from nothing to something is pretty cool. Like, for example, this building over here, it just started as, well, Usually I have another step before that, but it just started as, as you can see in the background, basic shapes. And then you start adding things to it, and then it becomes cooler and cooler. If nobody's got our backs, Miguel definitely does. Dang. Miguel's got everyone's back. Thank you very much. Itself. What is your favorite part of your builds? Outside of what I mentioned, it's definitely colors. I really like colors. And Minecraft, lucky we play Minecraft at a time where there's so many blocks. I started playing when when it was like 1.14, really old. There weren't that many blocks. Well, not as much as we have today. So I think now we're spoiled for choice in terms of color and blocks. So favorite part is colors, because it's also a great way to express yourself, not just the building, but also how you style the building. I don't need to apologize, Rita. It's okay. Hmm. Could always. If you guys can hear spiders, it's because I've got the other one open still. Did you pick a place to build in Survival World? For me, this would work with some steps. Yeah, so we had some steps like that already. I'm thinking of putting in something like that, but let me show you what we've done in the placement world. So it's not going to be here. Let's let everything load in for a bit. Okay. So we're going to put it right there. Look at that. So the chat has agreed earlier before that we will put it on top of this mountain right here. And I think that's not a bad idea. Look at that. Of course, we're going to terraform a bit. Got holes everywhere. But I think that will be probably, this whole project will be a couple episode project. Excuse me. So something to look forward to. We'll have that, and then we'll have maybe other buildings that have the same aesthetic kind of wrapped around here. Looks majestic, right? Exactly right. Maybe we can put oh, that's not bad. That's a cool tree. Maybe we can put a tree here, like a custom tree right here. And then we can go ahead and add pathway that leads out. We can start coming up with some lore, I guess. Not really good at role playing, but something I need to work on. Because we can't be stuck in here this whole time. We have to have a reason to go out. I would like there to be a reason to go out, and not just to go out to build. But yes, over there. Let's turn this down. Nice. Heckin' spiders. I think it should be lighter. Can I make a tutorial videos? I don't know. Do you guys want to see tutorial videos? I don't think I really know how to structure one. I think there are a lot of good ones out there. But if you guys think that there should be one, or I could make one, maybe? Hmm. It's too dark. Here we go. Do I have a Reddit account? No. Yeah, I don't really, outside of YouTube and now Discord, I don't really spend time on social media. I don't actually have social media at all for my personal life. So I don't really have all that stuff, no. No, no Facebook as well, Rita. Nothing at all. Yeah, that's correct, Miguel. I believe that's a good point. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, because you either, it's very specific. I think the good tutorial videos are general, which just tell you how to, how you can find color, how you should add color. They talk about just general things, but yeah, I think you're right on that. Tutorial videos are very specific, and you need to be looking for that specific type of build. Otherwise, yeah, it's just maybe a bit too much to take in. Well, I know that's how I feel sometimes. Not to say that there aren't good tutorial videos. I think there's one about color that was very good. I forget her name. She posted a video, she blew up, and then she never posted another one. We need to work on that, I think. The YouTuber Flow State. That's good when he talks more about the software. Yeah, yeah, Flow State is really good too. Building without a plan in Minecraft, I believe. That's the one, right? That's him. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try something. So we have that wall, but it's a bit messy. Or a too clouded. So let's take all that down. Whoops. What was that? Do I use a color palette? Yes, I do use a color palette website. Well, sometimes I do. But I can show you one of the resources. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Where is it? Let's get lost. All right. I think some people have already seen it, but this is the website that I use sometimes. Only sometimes because it's not updated. As you can see, it's only got blocks from 1.20.1. So it doesn't have all the cobble blocks. I don't think it has cobble blocks at all. And I don't think this can be updated at all anymore. So when the new Pale garden blocks come in, it won't be in here as well. But this is a really good start off, a really good place to start. You can see we've got already some random blocks that you can, some random colors that you can choose from. It's got a gradient from green to pink, and you can generate some blocks. And this is the color or the block color corresponding to this thing over here. It's not bad. It's really good. You can change it to 25 blocks, and then you can add a custom one. You can do like 3, which I don't think is going to be too good. Yeah, it's going to be a bit too rushed. But something like that is pretty cool. You can press this button over here. Sometimes if I do need a bit of inspiration, just press that. And then it comes up with some random colors, some random gradients for you guys. Which is not bad. Some of them are really good. Like this one's not bad at all. That one's going to be very hard to get. But let's just say you don't want the lapis or the coral. You can left click them and they disappear. And you can just use these blocks over here. That's okay, Rita. You don't have to apologize. Thank you so much for joining the stream. And have a good sleep, okay? Have a good night. Something else that you can do with this one is... Oh, right here. So these are all the blocks. Default blocks means all the blocks. Otherwise, you can go to colorful blocks only. And that's just these ones here. Let me show you. Colorful blocks are everything here that you can see. Okay. You can go to grayscale. It'll give you the exact color match for this thing over here. But in grayscale, and grayscale is just anything that is pretty much black or white and in between, right? And then you have all these other things like natural blocks as well. So you can definitely do that. This is one thing that you can use. I generally like to go to colorful blocks and then just pick a block that I want to use. Let's say I wanted to go green and I wanted to go into the lightest yellow that we have here, which is yellow concrete powder maybe, and then generate that. Not bad. Oh, dang. Good luck with your exams, Rita. Thank you for watching the stream instead of studying. Or maybe you don't need to study because you're super smart. GV says, yeah, for sure. The video dedicated to just explaining how you can come up with your... Okay, yeah, I think I can do something like that. Definitely. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. If I do get it, if I do get that video going, I'll let you guys know. I'll ask for a little bit more direction in terms of what you guys would like from a tutorial video. But yes, this is what I use for blocks and color palettes. Ooh. I see you. I see you, XM. I just saw a Discord message. That looks really good. Stairs, and let's collect the little side pillars and lamps. Ooh, we can use our lamps. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that, XM. I did get a notification from YouTube, right? I did. Kathy has replied. Oh, dang. We are gathering some people, which is fantastic. Okay. Never mind, it's 18. Yeah, we're growing. We are growing. Okay. What's I doing? We are going to change this up a little bit. Yep. We're going to see what it looks like. That. And then... That. Mm, that's not bad. And then in the corners, this. Thanks for joining, GV. Did you read this one? Favorite Minecraft mob Strider. Hey, Figsy. Thank you so much for coming through, man. Appreciate it. Strider. The Strider, really. My favorite mob is got to be. Gosh, I don't think I. Hmm. 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 Not too sure. I don't think I do have a favorite mob. Okay, look at that. Now let's combine that with this. We'll copy. Oops. Copy. And then we paste it in here. Bang, look how fast I can type. Okay, let's see. I mean, it's not bad, but is it good? This one looks way more textured, I guess. But is it too noisy? And also, this thing is very plain here. Very, very plain. Unless. Ooh, Arctic Fox? Dang, Miguel. Coming in with the good ones. That's actually a good. That's actually a good. Um, yeah, I don't mind that. Arctic Fox? Never thought about that. Why? But the dog variant's also a good idea too. A good choice. Let me put that there. Just for a bit of. He's the best mob, especially early game. Shen, do you mind if I take that from you? I think that's a good. I'm gonna take that from you, if you don't mind. Donkeys for sure. Slap a chest on them, and they're the most useful thing out there. And then they're actually pretty quick too if you get a good one. Highlight this a little bit. But you can't place a donkey in your pocket, okay? Good rebuttal. Good, good rebuttal. Very good rebuttal. But the question is, do you need a donkey in your pocket? That's the real question. What does that get ya? Yeah, I like that one better. Okay. We're doing a little bit of a cheaty cheat sheet. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab pause 2. Bam, look how fast I can type. And then we're going to flip donkey pocket edition. Whoops, that's not it. Why did I just get that lower half? Undo. Let's try that again. 1, plus 2. First position, second position, and we got it. Cool. Got the wall. Let's flip that right side. See what that looks like now. Looks good. And then we'll get rid of this. Plus 2, and we copy. And boom. Look at that. We're halfway done. That is coming along great. Cool. We use glass. We can now. We can use glass now. You have no reason not to. Though we can use scaffolding again. Let's have a look. Since we're not building it in the city or the town, we don't have to worry about it not matching. But scaffolding could work. Excuse me. Alright, that's not bad because it brings in some of the yellow. Connects there, you see? What do you guys think? Glass pane or scaffolding? Or maybe we can try a different color pane. Yellow? Like the scaffolding more? Say less. Glass probably, I don't know. Ooh, toss up. It's a toss up. Oh, dang. More brutalistic, in my opinion. Fair enough. And this does give off a bit of a brutalistic vibe. But Shen's thinking outside the box. I just typed in your name, Shen. Okay. It'd have to be this color, I think. It kind of looks like a prison. Let's go great again. But you can texture this as well. Just make sure they're all waxed. Okay, and now let's do. Oh, I can even. I do it like that. Okay. You can try and make a mosaic. I was thinking of doing that maybe in those little slits there. And something, maybe these ones. Probably the only ones I can think of. Yeah. Well, let's think. We could do the lights, Miguel, but remember, we're going to use the inside of this whole area. Also, we're going to use the inside of this area. So if we put like fog lights, for example, it's a good idea, but then it sticks out on the inside that we're going to be using. Trapdoors? How do you mean trapdoors, Shen? Yeah, too bad. Don't worry, we'll do it. We'll do it. Maybe not in this episode, but we definitely will do it. Well, what is that? That's incorrect there. Cool. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's like what we did before. Can we do a gradient? Where's my waxed? Less interior. True, 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 true. I see, I see. You and Miguel. I see you, I see you. That's good. That's not bad. But I guess it's hard to see the depth because it is very dark. Do you know what I mean? It's a good addition. Right, there we go, guys. Your ideas. Glass panes with the blue and cyan gradient. Copper grates, Shen. And then copper trapdoors and the scaffolding. Why not use all of them? Why not use all of them? Maybe on another build. That looks good. I'm sure it'll make more sense. Yeah, I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping for a lot of natural light in this one. So like that big thing over there. Hopefully we don't need it, or we can make it smaller, but it's going to sit in the middle here. So we do have copper grates. All right, Shen. Maybe. Let's see what that looks like. Um, how do you move this thing? Oops, flipped it. Okay, cool. Maybe. So it could look something like this. Maybe. Or we can put like a little small little tower on top. Because I think it looks a bit funky. But I'm thinking we can make that into a little tower. Or like something else. I was thinking about that. Like pulling these things out. In fact, I was actually, well, first I was thinking on this. Um, just so it added it like a bit more depth. Total library. That's actually what I was thinking. mean, we can still do that. It's just hard to see. But some builds, okay. So some builds you make so you can see up close. So it looks very good up close, like buildings like that and stuff. But this one, because we're really only going to see it every so often and only from far away, this is what the building is. Well, this is how I'm texturing the building, okay? Is by making it look good, mostly from far away. You can see how we have like a lot of shadow over there, just like under each type of little crack, and also under the windowsills and just under the walls over there. This build is meant to be made to look from afar, but also a little bit when we're up close. And at a certain point, you lose a lot of detail anyway when you're that far away. So that's why we need to make some big, bold color statements. Now it's true, we will, but like it's not going to be in the foreground, so to speak. It's like it's not going to be like, for example, if we go into this one, with this world, because it's contained within itself, such that it's its own city, we're going to always be around it, like walking around it, this and that. We're going to be very close. So details like these ones need to look good up close. And because we're putting this build all the way on top of a mountain, it's going to need a different effect. That's why we need to do a lot of big colors and splashes of blacks and grays, because we're going to be looking at it from afar. Versus if we were to have it here, do you see how it's very big and how it's up close? It's almost a little bit jarring to look at because the colors are so just big splashes of colors everywhere. Versus these ones are much more kind of subtle because they're up close in your face. Like the reds are still red and they kind of stay within that their own color temperature. Hope that makes sense. Okay. It's almost 4 o'clock, which means I should get to sleep. I'm feeling a little bit more sleepy now, so should be easier to get to sleep now. Everyone that's still here, everyone that's still watching, thank you for keeping me awake. Not in a bad way, but thank you for spending tonight with me. How you're so interesting. Thank you so much for spending the night with me, for messaging and also commenting, providing tips and your own suggestions. Thank you so much. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys when I do, okay? Thank you very much, everyone. Bye-bye.